Hi again. Hello. I'm back after 30 minutes of suffering and trying to get things to work okay. I'm crying. But I'm here. I'm back for now. It appears I have 0 drop frames, so I think we're good. I'm a little sad that I can't. Well, I mean, I probably could still play Final Fantasy, but I'm just like, I don't. I've been defeated. I can't do it. I don't know what I'm gonna draw. It's been a while since I've like gone to draw and it not be commissions. We'll see. I gotta think. I was like, you know what? I probably should have had an idea before I started. Maybe I'll draw. Reindeer fight. You know what? That's what I was kind of thinking, which I think I will. Maybe I'll draw her in a cute sweater and reindeer antlers. Also, hi Prism! How are you? I love you. I've been drawing all day, so honestly, my brain's probably like, I don't want to draw right now, but I want to stream. And this drawing does not take up a lot of fucking CPU on my computer, so we're gonna make it work. Yeah, I don't know what was up with it, because like my dropped frames were like almost, it was like 70% dropped frames. It was so bad, and I don't know. We restarted the router and then I restarted my computer and I made sure nothing was like updating in the background, and I don't know, it sucks, but I think we're okay for now, hopefully. Also, I don't know, can you guys hear my new background music? I commissioned a loopable song. And I mean, at some point I'll go back to playing Spotify and stuff, but it's chill, it's nice, and I won't get fucking DMCA'd for it. I just don't know what kind of pose I want to do. The work that I do, well, the artwork that I do for my day job is very it's very static, and so I'm like very out of practice of drawing like fun poses and stuff. Hello, Emil. I know I had awful scuff, but I'm back. It'll be fine. Also, my sketches look really bad at first, but trust the process. I'm like very much like very rough sketcher. So I draw this pose way too fucking much. Yeah, I'm very much like, I just have to kind of get the general like idea of placement, and then whenever I actually get down to like doing a clean lines, it all comes together. Cannot forget the booba, it's very important. Hi, Alex. Hey, Alex. if you want, I can show you guys a little whip of your thing. But also I understand if you want to keep it a secret. You wanna see a little sneak peek? I'll show you guys. Let's see. Here's a little model I've been working on. If it opens, it's a big file. It's gonna take a second. Oh my god, your body's gone. I haven't shaded the rest of the body yet, so don't mind that. Look! Look! Woo! Yeah, I still got a lot I gotta do on the body, so don't look at that. I was working on that today. But the face! Look at the face! Hey, have you ever... Okay, look, Emil, have you ever seen a schnauzer? Alex is not a schnauzer, by the way, but have you ever seen a schnauzer? They have mustaches. Dogs can have mustaches. I love how I did the eyes. I'm just like, yes. I'm like very excited to see him rigged. It'll look really good. But yes, there's your little sneaky peek. Yeah, you're right. Just like the ponies in MLP, they have facial hair. Yeah, and horses. Yeah, I've seen horses with mustaches. They look very silly, but yeah, Alex, I'm planning on having at least the first outfit done this weekend. Because I pretty much just have to shade. I have to finish the tail too, or like lining the tail, but it's just like shading and stuff, so it should go by pretty quick. I'm excited. Yeah, you do have a whole second outfit. How are you guys all doing tonight? Extremely last minute. It's a really cool outfit. I'm really excited. It'll look really good. Vibing. I was having an almost good time earlier whenever I was going to stream Final Fantasy, and then my internet was like, haha, just kidding. I'm doing okay, headachy, oh no. Well, yesterday I took a sick day because I've had a mix of headache and gut issues. And then I worked from home today, so, and I took like a partial sick day today. I'm okay. I needed it. We had like a really, really big project this week that was like it was a little like suddenly assigned to us and very last minute, so I had a very stressful week and I was like, I don't feel good, and I also had sick days, so I was like, I'm gonna take a sick day and just like chill. But other than that, I am doing okay. I'm doing alright. Oh yeah, you guys can also see my Rein rug. Whoa! In my Mabel cam. Mabel is also in here, but she's off camera. I keep trying to get her to lay on the rug, but she likes her pillow more. It's so good. Honestly, the only thing is that like it was really expensive and I probably shouldn't put it on the floor. So I don't know if I might hang it up at some point, but I like having it there. Prism, yeah. I did indeed link you the person. I'm worried about Mabel like peeing on it or something. But also like so whenever I feed her, I like to put her treats in this little like treat ball thing and she has to like roll it and stuff to get the dog food out. And the issue is that she'll just like scratch at it like crazy, and then if it's on the rug, she starts scratching at the rug, and I'm like, this is not like a really like sturdy rug. It's like it's more of an art piece than it is like a typical rug. But I don't know. I can't decide what I want to do because like I don't want Mabel to ruin it. And my study isn't really like a high traffic area. But I don't know. But I am planning to redo a lot of stuff in my study, so I might actually have some wall space for it later. Basically, I'm getting rid... I would show you guys on camera, but part of my study is kind of a mess. Basically, like... I'll point. Back that way. Back that way. There's a big bookshelf. Well, I wouldn't really call it a bookshelf. It's like a metal shelf. And it has a couple of my animal enclosures. It's where all my lizards are. And I'm planning to basically upgrade all my animals into new enclosures, basically. And I'm gonna get rid of that metal shelf because it's really ugly and not very aesthetic. And I want to upgrade all the animals into like the same enclosure, so it's all like aesthetic and it looks really clean and cool. And the only thing is it takes time and it takes money, and also the thing that I need, like the support beams in order to stack the enclosures, are out of stock, so I have to wait for that before I can even like upgrade the enclosures, and it's a huge pain in the ass. But it's gonna look really cool. Also, Prism, I would love for you to make me a rug. But also, do not worry about being slow. I get it. Okay, I gotta give her antlers. She's getting antlers on top of... Actually, I need to look up our reference. Caribou. Oh, they're so cute. I'm not drawing that fancy of antlers, so. Let's see. I could do like... For caribou / reindeer, don't like both the male and female have antlers? remember reading that. That's pretty cool. Also because I'm just gonna copy this over because I don't want to redraw it right now. Oh, that's pretty cool. I did not know that. Well, I mean, I sort of knew that, but not the complete information. Man, it is so nice to be like, again, like mostly caught up on my commissions. Like I'm pretty much only got my VTuber stuff, which again is not like horribly belated or anything like that. And I can just like draw for fun again. It's crazy. I think I draw Rein's ears longer every single time. She gets double horns. Well, antlers and horns. Yeah, it's hard. Like art blocks fucking suck. Like burnout is really bad. My day job does not help with that either because again, I'm like drawing 40 hours a week every week for work. It's different than what I do like for my personal art, but still I don't think people realize how exhausting drawing can be. It's like mental exhaustion, but you know, especially concept work is rough. Oh, geez, yeah, no kidding. I think maybe I don't know when, but I might talk more about my job within a few months because I have something big that I worked on that's gonna be in stores, but I'm not gonna say what it is. Because I can't. I can't say what it is. But when it is in stores, then I can say what it is. And then you can be like, Bark designed this thing. And it was a pain in the ass. I don't know if I want to open them up or not. Decisions. I don't know what kind of sweater I want to draw. You should! Honestly, my drawing streams tend to do better than, like, anything else. Like, even if I'm just, like, doodling like this. I think people just like chill streams. Well, I guess if... Oh, are you painting like miniatures? I can send you my little setup I have for any of my IRL like crafting streams and stuff. It's not too hard to set up. It's mostly just having like a camera, and Elgato makes a really nice like arm setup, and I just have my camera that's like connected to the top of that. But I can send you photos later so you can kind of see it. It's hard to explain. Okay, fun part is the hand, which I hate drawing. I hate drawing hands so much. I think sometime soon I'd also like to do like a request stream. I just have to kind of like set up rules first just so I don't get like flooded. And it's not just a bunch of people just randomly popping in and being like, here's my reference sheet, and then they like run off. Which happens a lot. I've seen with like other friends who do request streams. I'm just like, oh, come on guys. Yeah, I think, well, I'll probably do it like my friend Jelly NB. So whenever they do request streams, they kind of have like this like short time frame where everybody can like post their refs, and then she just kind of like picks whoever she feels like drawing. And I think that works better. Like it's like you can only post ref sheets during that time frame. And then like she does that a couple times like within that stream, so it's like if people want to keep having chances, they'll stay there. But I do like doing stuff like request streams. I like doing gift art a lot whenever I'm like in the mood for it, because it's fun. It's nice because you can get like a little more experimental, and there's not a whole lot of like expectations, I guess, of the end product. Because like if you complain about free art, then you probably don't deserve free art. Yeah, definitely not as rigid. And I mean, it makes sense with commissions. It's like, if you're going to be paying X amount of money, you're expecting your product to, you know, fit whatever the examples are, you know? So like, obviously with your VTuber, spend a lot of money on it. So you expect it to be as high quality as the stuff I produce for myself. And that makes sense. But then like with like gift art or experimental, like request stuff, you know, that's where I can actually like have more of the freedom to experiment more. And that's also kind of why I like stopped taking regular commissions. And I really like doing VTubers. Like VTubers are really fun. But like as far as just like my regular art goes, I definitely felt like my other commissions, like my not VTuber work, was really holding me back. Because again, like people are expecting a certain, you know, they have an expectation of what the outcome is going to be, and so it's hard to stray from that, you know? So I probably will just stick to only, like the only commissions I'm gonna take are probably just VTubers. And then do fun stuff like request streams and, or just like gift art for people that I think are cool. Oh yeah, it's been a while since I've had my like my webcam, my Mabel cam up, but oh, I gotta show you guys my. Oh, I gotta grab it. It's so big. Oh no, I'm gonna drop shit on my desk. Ah. my Rein plush. Hold on, I'm gonna drop it into. Look at her. I know I posted photos of her on Twitter, but look how cute. So cute, so good. Also pretty big, like she's pretty much like Mabel size. Or she can stay here since Mabel doesn't want to be in frame. I literally just have like a growing shrine to Rein. This plushie, okay, eventually I do want to like produce actual like plushies that people can buy and like pre-order and stuff like that. This one was a custom. This one was by, hold on, let me link their DeviantArt. Give me 1 second. She was fucking expensive. Like $500. Melina Toys is the one who made her. But she did a great job. The only thing that like I have to fix on her is like her horns are one, kind of the wrong color, and two, they are sticky. Which stitch properly. It happens usually with like old acrylic paint and stuff, and that's just kind of how she arrived, and I was like, alright. Luckily I'm like crafty enough that I can like fix it on my own. I just have to do it. I haven't bothered because I'm like, I'm lazy. But yeah, her horns are sticky. So that's not super fun. And also it's like, I'm gonna repaint them. So I'll probably repaint them. The only hard part too is that like I can't really remove them, so I'm gonna have to like saran wrap around the horn like to keep the fur from getting like paint on it when I do it. But yeah, I'm probably gonna just do like a primer over it and then do a paint and then do like a matte sealant or something like that. But again, I just have to get around to doing it. I just have not had time. But I'll have more time upcoming, because like Christmas, and then in January, I'm taking like a week off because we have some friends visiting. Hello, Misa. Welcome. But yeah, like the only thing is that Melina was really nice to work with. Oh, tell your kiddo thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, my only issue I had with Melina was like I didn't really get any like whips in the, you know, in the process, and they were really quick. It was great. Like the turnaround time was awesome. Oh, I did a little dance. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, and the other thing too is that like they're in Portugal, so my issues like the horns and stuff, it's not really like I can just send it back and have them fix it. I mean, I could, but that would just be a nightmare, so I'm not. And again, like I'm able to fix it myself, so I'm going to. Hi, Crix. Look, I'm alive again. I got 0 dropped frames. It's great. But I'm not playing Final Fantasy. I'm mad at it right now. I feel so bad for my Discord channel too, because every time I start a stream, I have a little bot that like posts like, hey everybody, Barg streaming, and then because I was having issues with the drop frames, I like stopped my stream like 4 times, so they got a notification like every time, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. Sorry. I feel bad. By the way, I think I asked this earlier, but I don't know if anybody heard me. Is my background music playing? Just want to make sure. And yeah, tech can be a bitch. It's like, also our internet just sucks. Her arm too. That's fine. Look at this. This is turning out so cute. I don't know if I want to do like... I have to decide if I want to have her... Ooh, do like a Virgin Killer sweater. I don't think I've ever actually drawn her in it. Get ourselves a little open back. Can't really hear any music? Okay. Alright, turn it up a little bit. Also, let me... see. Okay, so... where are you, Spotify? Okay. So it should... I don't like having it too loud, but I also have to have like... I need some background noise. I should look up a reference. Oops, did not mean to do that. Let's see. But yeah, I commissioned this background music from I think their username's A Thirsty Girl on Skep, and they did such a good job. It's like I really wanted some sort of like chill, jazzy background music that also wouldn't get me DMCA'd. Hi, Wolf! Thank you. And yes, we need more furry VTubers. And I'm trying to get them out into the world. I have two furries on my queue, my VTuber queue. It is expensive. Bane, you'd be surprised. Like, I've always been, well, when I first started streaming, I was very, very shy, and like, I just had a very hard time like feeling comfortable on the mic, and I'm still kind of anxious on the mic. I've gotten a lot better, like a lot better. But something about having like a digital version of yourself makes streaming so much more fun and like I feel like it's easier to overcome our anxieties with it, because like you don't have to worry about what you look like, or if you are putting makeup on, or your hair looks good, or whatever. I'm literally wearing I've got Moist Critical's fucking hoodie and joggers on right now, and I look like a fucking gremlin. And it's really nice. It's really, really nice. I think like PNG tubers and VTubers have been like such a great way to make streaming more accessible for people. Aside from the cost, which I totally get. I know that like VTubing is very expensive, and I'm definitely lucky that like, one, I learned how to make my own, and two, my fiance rigged it for me, so my VTuber was free. But PNG tubers, I think, are honestly a great way to start, because then you can kind of see if you enjoy streaming at all, because that's another thing too, is like a lot of people invest a bunch of money into their VTuber or their setup, and then they learn that they don't enjoy streaming, and if you don't have a good time streaming, you're probably not gonna keep up with it. But like a PNG tuber, you know, that's a lot more accessible. You know, I can't talk. Accessible. Because there's people who do PNG tubers for like pretty cheap. And honestly, like, I've seen people who've grown like crazy amounts on a PNG tuber alone, you know. But it's a good way to kind of like test drive too. I always try to like, you know, if you're not already comfortable on the camera or a mic or whatever, like a PNG tuber is a great place to start. But yeah, I mean, and also, yeah, definitely agree on the fursuits. And I want a fursuit too, man. Fursuits are also really expensive. Rightfully so, but I'm like, one day. But yeah, PNG tuber, I highly recommend. Anytime someone's telling me that like they want to get into streaming or they want to get into VTubing, I'm always like, before you spend like $1,000+ on a VTuber, just get a PNG tuber from like an artist you really like and try streaming a little bit, you know, give it a, you know, couple streams, even more, you know, see if you even enjoy being on stream. And you do need to give it time. Like, again, it's not something like the very first time whenever I finally got back into streaming, like a little over a year or so ago, because I used to stream before and I would stream like no mic at all. It was just like drawing streams and just music, and this was like years ago. But when I came back and started streaming again with a VTuber and stuff, I was like very, very quiet, and I was not having a good time because I wasn't really enjoying what I was streaming, and I also just wasn't super confident. But the more that I streamed, the more I kind of like grew into it and started feeling better about it. And there's still times where like definitely if I stream stuff that I'm not like super excited about. I won't have a lot to say. And yeah, I want to get a fursuit. That's a goal. I don't know if that's gonna be a 2023 goal, but at least by 2024, I think I can get a Rein fursuit. I don't know who I'd want to go to though. Like the people who I like the most as far as like makers go are either like never open or just very, very expensive. And I'm like, oh, oops, sorry. Yeah, I have a, hold on. Let me give you permission. I don't remember what the shortcut is because my mod is not here. One second. Oh, I'm sorry, Fane. I always forget that I have that. Let me give you... I don't remember what the shortcut is. I need my mod here to help me. Hold on a second. Let's see. Well, see, now I need to know. I need to know now. I need to know how to do it. Okay, here. Let me see this works. I'm gonna find out. We're gonna find out if this is the right shortcut because I forgot. I forgot it. There you go. Now you can post a link. I did it. There we go. Let me look. Oh man, I gotta log into FA. I have not logged on to my FA in forever. Oh, she's cute! Oh my god. Yeah, that would be really hard to make a fursuit of, but it would be really cool if you pulled it off. That reminds me, I probably need to add to my rules to ask permission before posting links. That's probably why people don't know. It's mostly just to keep, like, random spammers from, like, popping in, you know? It would look really, really cool. I don't know, on her hair. Yeah, I'm excited for when I get my fursuit done at some point, because also with my third eye, I will have more airflow, and I look forward to that. I used to have, so one of my friends, he used to make fursuits. He doesn't anymore, but he made one from a one-eyed doe base, like a resin base from one-eyed doe, if any of you guys know them. I don't know if they even make fursuit stuff anymore. I haven't checked in on what they're doing. But they made a fursuit, and this was like back in high school, like either high school or early college. It was like 2012, 2013. I don't remember. Anyway, so they made a fursuit as this German Shepherd character. It was really, really cute. And I bought it from them. And I had that for a little while. and then ended up selling her off because, again, it was not a character that like I designed and I was not really connected to them, but that was my stint with owning a fursuit. But man, when I get a Rein fursuit, it's gonna be so fucking cool. Honestly, I think the only thing, like, her overall design's really simple. But the hair is the only thing, and so I don't know if I would just go, like, no hair. Because it would just be, it'd probably be easier. And also, like, hair on fursuits are very hit or miss. I feel like I really don't care for, like, the hair puff that people do on fursuits sometimes, you know, just like the little puff of fur on the top of the head. I think it looks kind of silly, in my opinion. And I know some people do like use actual like wig pieces, which again would look really good, but it's really hard to keep up, and it would probably look like shit after like a year or two of traveling and going to like furry conventions and like going on the plane. So I feel like it'd probably be best to just like go without hair. Yeah, I have seen those too. There's definitely some people who are really good at making like good weft wigs for their fursuits. I think I just have to find the right maker. I can't draw hands. Can't decide how I want to do her, I think. Got the pinky out. I can't draw the hand. I'll come back to it later. I don't want to draw it right now. Feeling hungry and I don't know what I want. Buzzbutt fursuits. Ooh, let me look them up real quick. Let's see. Buzzbutt fursuits. That's a cute name. Oh, I feel like I've seen their bases before. Those are nice. Oh my god, they have so many bases. Wow. Got seal? Oh, I should tell Autumn. Oh my god, the beaks! This makes me want a 3D, like a big 3D printer. I have a resin 3D printer, but I don't have a filament one, which looks like what they use for their bases. Oh my god, all the beaks! Oh, I like the dodo one. The dodo one's great. Those are funny. How to draw this like that. I want to tell Mika that I'm hungry, but I think he's doing Final Fantasy raids right now, and he probably can't feed me. Oh, you are here? Hi, Mika. Mika, I'm kind of hungry. I could go for some McDonald's. I don't know what I want though. Let me think. I got this drawing. It's coming along. I was worried because I was like, I have no idea going into this. I'll message you what I want, Mika. It's like, I should probably save this. I don't know if I'm gonna color this or not. I probably should, but I'm like, my energy level for coloring is like non-existent right now. I might just clean up the sketch. I always have to remind myself, this is something that I've always struggled with, is like I always feel like I have to finish every single drawing I do, and because of that, I never finish anything. Or rather, I draw way less than I would had I like actually just sketched and left things as sketches. Like, not everything has to be rendered out and like super clean. Mika, how is your raid going? Are you guys winning? Yeah, like I was looking at my so like in my art folder on my computer, I have all my stuff kind of like set by year. And I was looking at my stuff for the past, I mean, part of it was also just like depression, but like 2020 and 2021, I like really did not draw a lot. I mean, at least compared to like previous years. And a lot of it just wasn't really great work either, because it was just like a billion icons and stuff. So I think, honestly, I want to try to focus on doing more sketches and just like practice on doing more dynamic posing and stuff. An eepee. Don't know how to do my tail. Draw the hands, and I don't want to draw the hands. That goes like that. It's always hard thinking of like, where do these lines go? What's your booty? Actually, you know what? True. There's like days where I can draw a really good hand and other days where my brain's like, I can't hand today. Just be like that, you know? And let me think. How do I want to do hand? How do I want to draw hand? And just be the faint concept of a hand. And that's good enough for me. It's called, I don't want to draw a hand right now, and I'm not going to. Gets the idea across, you're right. It's the concept. I can make it look nicer later when I have hand brain juice. Hand drawing brain juice. Words. I have no words. You can tell I'm getting tired by the fact that I cannot talk properly. It's like almost 11 here, which really isn't that late, but hello, Tani. Welcome. Such is the way. Welcome back, Alex. What kind of ice cream? Man, I guess I'll clean it up a little more. I'm like trying to force myself to not like finish every single fucking drawing I do. Ooh, Smarties Blizzard. Interesting. Oh yeah, isn't the Smarties in Canada is different than what we call our Smarties, right? I think. I'm gonna clean up this sketch and I'm going to not render it. Canadian Smarties are like M&Ms. Okay, okay. Yeah, see that makes much more sense for a Blizzard than what like our Smarties are like. I like our Smarties, but they're like chalky, fruity things. But M&M Blizzards are like my absolute favorite, so. Rockets, interesting. Yeah, little powder discs. There's a pizza place here that gives us Smarties every time you get pizza. So my purse is just like filled with like little packets of Smarties. Mildly fruit flavored tart chalk. I love my mildly fruit flavored tart chalk, okay? You bonked me! Also, that scared me. Circus. Oh, I hate circus peanuts and candy corn. Yuck. Do you like the Valentine's hearts too? Those are also gross. Those are like too chalky. It's like literal chalk. Oh my god. Mabel! Look, Mabel made an appearance. The dogs are barking because I think our DoorDasher's here. Mabel, come here. Thank you. Mika is my DoorDasher. You already get your stuff? Oh. And thank you! Sorry, I got McDonald's, so I'm gonna eat a little bit while I draw. And also, I'll make Mabel come over onto the webcam because she'll come out for french fries. I got some nuggies. And they only gave me one sweet and sour. Oh dare. Never mind, there's two. I know. I've just been like really dead. Mabel, come here. Come here. Sit. Oh look, there's some Mabel. There she is. Here. Mabel, come here. Come here. Come here. Bless you. Here you go. Here you go. Mabel, come here. Mabel, come here. I love her little like beg stance. Okay, no more french fries. But yeah, I don't know. I've had a hard time getting back into streaming in between like day job, and just like there's a lot of stuff going on in general. Just tired, but I definitely want to stream more, and I'm going to try. So I'm excited too because okay, so I'm gonna talk and eat. Yeah, that was like the biggest thing, is that like there's just a lot going on between like I was trying to catch up on all my commission stuff, that like not the VTuber stuff, because like all the VTubers that I have on my queue right now are like really recent, which is great. It's a great place to be. But before that, I had a really long commission queue because I had taken on more work than I would have had I known I was gonna get this job, because I wasn't looking for work prior to this job. Basically, a friend who is a art director at this company was like, hey, this position is open, you should apply for it. And I was like, oh, cool, okay. Because again, I've never worked like I've worked as a freelancer for a long time, but I've never worked like in a professional art setting. So this was like a good place to get like my foot in the door. So I ended up getting the job. By the way, art director was separate. Like she's in a different department than me, but basically I had all this commission work, and then I just kind of like fell into this job where it is a art job, and it's full-time, and it's in office, and I have like, the commute's not bad, but the traffic's really shitty. And so I get home at like 6 p.m. and I'm just like tired and dead. And oh, do I enjoy it so far? I will say it is a mixed bag. It pays well, which is a big plus. And I have decent enough benefits, which is a big plus. There's a lot of like, you know, the typical issues you have with startup companies. There's that. I don't want to get into it in stream. So I would say it's not perfect, but it is definitely a good first step. And I'm making a lot of really cool stuff because I am the sole merch concept artist for this company. I am the only merchandise concept artist for this entire company. And I won't say publicly who I work for because they're a big content creator. And it's like, I don't want to get into that. Their audience is a lot younger than what my audience is, and so I like try to keep that separate, you know, if that makes sense. But I am making a lot of really cool stuff. But there's definitely just like some structural issues that could be better. I'll say that. There's things that could be better. But big win in my book was that so something that I had been fighting for a while was trying to get work from home, or even like a hybrid situation, because at the company that I'm at, they've always been kind of strict, where they're like, the CEO really wants everybody to be in office, and that's been really hard for me because, again, I'm not used to that kind of environment. I've never worked in like an actual office before. I've worked in a bunch of different like places. Like I worked in a laboratory, and I've worked in retail and stuff like that, but I've never worked in an office. And I've found myself struggling in that environment. Like, it's not like the ideal for me, especially just like mental health reasons and stuff. So like my ADHD, and if you've been following my Twitter, finding out that I probably have masked autism, which makes things really, really hard. So I've been trying to kind of like negotiate like a partial work from home environment, because it's really, really hard to be in a office environment for 40 hours a week and be focusing on my art while all this other stuff's going on, and also like having a mask and having to be like okay all the time, you know? And it's been really hard. It's been hard because like I'll come home and I'm just like just super drained and super tired, and I'm like, I can't. It's so hard for me to do that and then come home and stream, even though I really want to. I really want to stream. I love streaming. It's really fun, and I love talking to you guys, and I want to grow as a streamer and everything like that. But yeah, it's really hard. Anyway, beside the point. But big win, at least like a step in the right direction, is that we have a new work from home policy where it's not perfect. So we get one work from home day a week, which is more, that's one day more than I had before, so I'll take it. So I definitely think those are going to be the days where after work I'll be able to stream, because I'm not exerting all this energy on commuting, and because then I can just like finish my day at home, you know, work till 5:30, go eat dinner, not stressed out about driving or anything like that, and then I can jump on stream. And I'm thinking I'm probably gonna do that on like Wednesdays. But I definitely think that'll be a good step. And then I'm kind of hoping as I grow more in this company and I'm here longer, then I can maybe negotiate more work from home time. But hello, Mabel. What do you want? She's come over here. She's like, I want French fries. Come here. Come here. She's so cute. I'll definitely gonna try to negotiate more work from home just for my mental health's sake. And if I need to, I'll probably talk with my psychiatrist about doing like what is it called? Reasonable accommodation letter, or letter of a reasonable accommodation, whatever. Because the work that I do can be like completely done from home. So that, I think that's part of some of the frustration. But also, obviously, it's not my company. You know, that's not my business on how it's run, you know. But it would be really nice. But that's kind of the whole reason why I haven't been streaming a lot. It's just been really exhausting. But I finally finished like my regular commission queue, and that's really cool. And now with the whole like work from home policy being a little bit better, a little bit more flexible, I'll at least be able to have that one of those days as like my stream day after work, you know. Also, I'm not eating at all. I'm just talking a lot. Mabel. Mabel, come over here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I did stream a little bit of Pokemon when that came out last month. But yeah, and then on the weekends, I've been kind of busy too. I have friends that keep inviting me out to do stuff, which is cool. You know, I'm not gonna like complain about friends inviting me out to do stuff and socializing, but it's also very hard to stream because I'm like expending all my mental energy on socializing, you know. Because I am a fairly extroverted person. But again, it's just like my brain worms make it hard for me to do more than one thing a week. I know, it's the damn brain worms. Man, Mabel wants my chicken nugget so bad. I mean... There you can look at her, just staring at me. I will hydrate, thank you. But in more positive news, since my last stream, I have gotten a bunch of baby spiders. For anyone who knows me, I have cute tarantulas and stuff. But during they were having like this Christmas sale, this one tarantula breeder that I've bought from a couple times. And I bought like 5 different tarantulas. And it was really funny too, because like, so here's the thing, whenever you're buying like live animals that have to be shipped, especially during winter, usually they get shipped to like a FedEx hub where you have to go pick them up because it's going to be temperature controlled, because they don't want, like, obviously the, you know, animal breeders aren't going to want to ship to your door and have it either 1 be stolen or 2 the weather be really shitty and like the animal like fucking freezes to death, which it's really not that cold right now in Texas at all. But anyway, so this happened on a day that I was working, and I had told my supervisor like the day before that I was like, hey, by the way, I have some spiders coming in the mail and I have to go pick them up because there's like a 2-hour live delivery guarantee. So basically after they've been delivered, you have within 2 hours to pick them up and check in on them and make sure that they're alive. And if they are dead within those 2 hours, you can kind of get a refund or they'll ship you a new baby spider, whatever. Luckily I've never had any animals ever die that I've bought, you know, that have been shipped to me. But anyway, so following day, they get delivered at fucking 6 a.m. And because I thought they were going to get delivered in the middle of the day, and I was going to be like, I'll just take a long lunch and I'll go pick them up and they'll come back to work or whatever. Anyway, they get delivered at 6 a.m. and I was like, well, fuck. So I go over to the FedEx station place and they don't open until 9. So, you know, my fucking guarantee is void. And I'm like, well, I can't do shit about that. But anyway, pick them up. And then I go back to work and I've got this box of fucking spiders with me. And I'm just like, I just have them under my desk all day. And at one point I tell my supervisor this. I was like, oh, hey, did you know that I have my spiders with me? Don't worry, I'm not taking them out or anything. And she's like, I wish you didn't tell me that. And I didn't have time to stop at home or I would have been super late for work. I had no choice. I had to bring them with me. I didn't take them out. It was fine. It was fine. But I think my coworkers are well aware that I am just a weird bug girl animal person. But spiders are all good. It's all good. It's all good. Also, I've been asked if I would do a spider stream at some point, and honestly, probably not, because they're very they can be pretty fast, and it's kind of hard to just like show that on video, and also not be worried about them like jumping off my desk or something. So that's I don't know if that'll happen. Man, Mabel wants my chicken nugget so bad. She's like a little... What do you want? Just a little creature. Just a little creature. Just a little creature. Just a little creature. A little creature. She's a precious creature. Oh yeah, if you guys have not seen it yet, so this does not get used enough. Hopefully this works. Let's see. We're gonna find out.
Give me some chicken nuggies.
Yeah. Ha. It's great. And my little tiny demon Mabel. I'm also so glad that sorry, I've got so much going on right now on my desk. I'm glad that the fucking text-to-speech plugin is out now because it's like, it works! Because when Mika was rigging my model, I was like, we have to also rig Mabel's mouth in case we can set up text-to-speech with it. And now we can. And it works. It's great. I love it. Isn't it? I love it. Look at this. We got the real Mabel on the Rein rug. And then we got me holding another Mabel. But VTuber form. True. I don't know if I can eat all these chicken nuggies. I should have gotten a smaller a smaller amount. Regret. Regret. No regrets. All the regrets. Mika, if you're here, do you want the rest of my chicken nuggets? And if you do, you have to come up here and get them. You're okay. Ah, but they're gonna go to waste. And I'm not giving 6 chicken nuggets to Mabel. She cannot have them. I'm sorry, Mabel. I'll give you a little piece of nugget. Give a little nugget. Here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Here. Pa. Pa. No, give me your pa. Mabel. Pa. Pa. Here. Pa. Good girl. There you go. I get crumbs all over my rug. McDonald's fries are good. Well, they're good when they're good. Mabel is being demanding. She says, please, mother. Mother, give me the fries. I kind of like them soft, but they have to be warm. Cause like cold soft fries are yuck, but warm soft fries are good. I'm okay with crunchy, but I definitely like them a little soft. I'm sorry, chicken nuggets. I'm letting you go to waste because I cannot. I should have known better. Like, literally, I was out sick these last 2 days because of stomach problems, and I'm like, oh, I can probably eat 10 nugget meal, but I can't. Oops, let me do that. I think at some point I want to doing this like video react streams. People can submit like videos they want me to commentary on. I think it would be fun. Post-sick tummies are odd like that, yeah. It's not very fun. Hello, Kona. Welcome. I don't know how late I'm gonna stream because I am getting a little sleepy, but I do want to at least finish doing these cleaner lines. Hello, Jade. It's going good. I had a bit of a scuff stream earlier, but I came back. It's all good. Everything's fine. Just drawing some reindeer. for the sub, Del. Back in the club. Hell yeah. I got new emotes too. I have a lot more, like a lot more than what I have on here, but I don't have enough slots to upload them all yet. But look, they're so cute. I got a bunch. But I got like, I have a ton of new ones. I'm just sad I don't have enough slots on here yet. Hi, princess! Hello! I love you. Yes, I love the bite emote. The bite emote is so cute. But yeah, I got a ton of really, really good emotes. I'm just... I gotta unlock the space for them. You should. That'd be very cute. It is! It is hard. I will say, like, that's like the only thing that keeps me on Twitch over YouTube, is that it's so hard to get emotes unlocked on YouTube. So at least there's that. But yeah, the artist that did those other ones that I just posted, I got like 16 different emotes from them, and I have animated versions of all of them, but I only have like 5 animated slots, so I can't I cannot upload them all. I have to slowly work my way towards unlocking slots. One day we'll get there. It's the emote grind for real. And it's also hard too, because I have to like pick which ones. I'm like, which ones do I? I'm like, I don't know which ones to use. The emote grind. Yeah, it's definitely nice that they have that now. You know what? Also, I need to check something real quick. I am like 5 followers away from 1,000 followers on Twitch. I should retweet my art thing again. My stream link. I know, it's crazy. The grind is hard, but also part of it is that I just don't stream enough. And I really need to. It sucks. I want to stream. I want to stream more so bad. It's just like, I want energy. I want energy when I come home. I'm also trying to be better about like not giving up every time I have like technical issues, because like I was not gonna stream tonight after like the shit I was dealing with earlier. But then I was like, all right, reset the router, restart my computer. I'll do something else. I just won't play Final Fantasy tonight. And so far I have 0 dropped frames, so we're all good. It's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I get so like frustrated, like really it always just makes me like really fucking depressed whenever I have any sort of technical. Oh, it was just 14. I was just gonna stream like the new like Christmas stuff and then maybe do like roulettes or something. But yeah, my drop frames, I had like 70% drop frames. It was buffering really bad and I had to restart my stream like 4 times and I was like, so it's like, I'm done for tonight. I'm done. And then I was like, took a little break and I was like, all right, we'll try it again. So here I am. Hi, Fireheart. Yeah, I don't know. I just get really frustrated. Technical stuff always just makes me mad. And I'm like, oh. And Alex, you should. I've taken kind of a break from 14, but like I'll still come back for any of the like event stuff. Mainly because there's just not a lot going on in game right now. But it's good. It's good. I need another expansion pack, like right now. I need more story now. I crave it. I crave it. I also just need more games to play on stream in general. I bought some house flipper game, which I guess is popular. I've not played it yet, so I don't know if that's any good. Yes, please finish Endwalker. Oh my god. Finish Endwalker. Have you not finished the MSQ? You gotta get on that. MSQ is so good. I love Endwalker so much. House Flipper is cool. I got it because I saw there was like a pet DLC and I was like, well, man, I guess I gotta buy it. And it was on sale. I am on Cactar, which I think is on I think it's on Aether. I have seen the power washing sim. Wait, I did not know it was a Square Enix game. What? Look at Crix popping up. Crix, go back to your raid. But yes, I'm on Cactar. Cactar. I used to be on Balmung many moons ago. But we moved to Cactar because friends wanted to move. I miss Balmung though because I always associate it with .hack because like one of my favorite .hack characters is Balmung, and I'm like, I'm so sad. And now we're on Cactar. Yeah, it's hard to play when internet is being poopy. I don't know what I want to do with. I feel like her top of her hair is too flat for Rein. Hello, Treble. You've been sent here. Welcome. I just need the new well, I guess now Historia Seasons. I need the remake to come out. I need it now. Balmung is definitely something else. I honestly don't roleplay, so that never really fazed me. But I was attached to it because of the name, and it was also my first server I was on. I've played since Realm Reborn. Oh my god, just jumping around. Oops, did I mean to do that? There's like a little button on my tablet pen that like I always accidentally hit, and I really should just disable it if I can, because I don't really use it. And it's annoying. I don't blame you. It's hard. Especially like, I don't know, Final Fantasy 14, like I played it kind of on and off for a while, but I didn't really get like hooked into it until I got to like Shadowbringers, and I honestly did a I can't talk. I did a story skip for Stormblood because I don't like Stormblood. I don't like it. I don't like it. I know a lot. It's very much a like you either love it or you hate it, and I just did not like Stormblood. The thing that sucks though is that like it's Final Fantasy is very much, or 14 in general is very much a like the end story stuff is really, really, really good, but it can be really hard to get people like hooked into it. And it's like, yeah, it can get really overwhelming. They did trim down, they trimmed down A Realm Reborn, which makes it a little bit more accessible, for people. But it's frustrating because it is so good. It is so good. And so I think it's worth it, but I also don't blame people who like just can't do it. It's a lot of time. Like it's a lot of time to sink into it. And it's a lot. Like I was talking about this earlier whenever I was streaming 14, but like out of like all the time that I have like clocked in time streaming on Twitch, like I spent so much time going through the MSQ for Endwalker when it came out that like that was like the most I've ever streamed. And even since, I have not streamed that much like in succession because it's a lot. It's so much. Yeah. The beginning part is very boring, and also Stormblood is very kind of political too. And I was just like, not for me. I don't know, man. I didn't like Stormblood. It's not for me. It's not for me. Plus my baby son Graha was not there yet. Well, I mean, there's the Realm Reborn Graha, but it's different. He wasn't there yet. He wasn't important yet. But yeah, it definitely pays off. It's definitely some of the, honestly, like some of the best story writing in games, which is really crazy considering it's like an MMO, because like a lot of MMOs are not really great at writing stories, and that's me as a very long-term WoW player, which I'm not going back for the expansion because Blizzard, but yeah, it's like if story's really important to you, Final Fantasy definitely pays off. And also I really appreciate that like your character actually feels relevant, like the way that you're in like the cutscenes and stuff like that is like very like wow, really cool, and made me very emotional. But I crave it. I crave it again. I'm like, let me have my self-insert. Give me more story. Also, you know what's really funny too is that, okay, so I'm not like a really big, like, I don't really read a lot of like fanfics and stuff, but fucking Shadowbringers and Endwalker reawoken something in me, and I read so many fucking fanfics after I finished the MSQ for those. It was a problem. And again, I'm not much of a, I don't read fanfics, like, at all. And I was like, I need more. I need more. And I was like, I need my fucking self-insert shit with Graha and Emmett, because I have a problem. And yeah, WoW is like definitely, the story stuff's like, it's messy. You just don't feel like your character really matters in the world, which sucks. Because I mean, that's why people like MMOs, because, you know, it's like you have your little self-insert. You get to make your character and you wanna, you know, it's fun. Oh, I should show you guys this actually. Hold on. I'm gonna show it. It's gonna be on the little Mabel cam. I don't know how. Oh, let me grab it. I gotta get it. So I have a friend. Their Twitter user is, I think it's Sir 5000. Yeah, Sir 5000. So he sent me these drawings that he's done. The top two, I think he sent me, I think these were last year. I don't remember if it was for my birthday or Christmas. And the bottom one was for my birthday this year. But anyway, he drew, let me try to show this for the camera. There we go. So, that's me as Garfield, and then Xenos as Garfield, and then also me as Sonic. I don't know why he drew Xenos of all fucking characters for me. I mean, I like Xenos, but I'm definitely a Graha Emmett. But it's so fucking funny. Like, look at this. Also, I have this really cute, I can't remember who the artist is off the top of my head. They're on Etsy, but I have this cute little Graha keychain. Look at him. Look at him, he's so cute. His little casual outfit. Thank you. Yeah, these are my, here, we can look at my nails. Except for this webcam kind of sucks. I need to shape them a little bit, but oh, I put this back up there. I'm like reaching over my fucking pegboard behind my desk. Thank you. Yeah, my nails are getting a little long, little too long for me. But it's fine. Foot reveal! Don't look at my foot. That's not free. Here, I'm turning you guys back to Mabel. Don't look at my feet. That's not... That costs money, okay? Foot. No free foot. My Persian eyes. You saw nothing. You saw no feet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta screenshot that for... Sorry, I just sent something to you. Alright. Pay up. You guys gotta pay up for the foot. I'm kidding. Show us the paws. You're right, I didn't see anything. I should get some like really cute, like there's some people who make really cute like feet paws, like fursuit feet paws that are really, really cute, and like I should get some Rein ones, and then I'll put them on my feet and be like, there's my feet reveal. Get some of those legacy wolf paws. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Those are cute. Oh yeah, I've got... Oh, here's another thing. Okay, let's do a little show and tell. Hold on. I got these made, if I can get them off my fucking pegboard. I got like these reindeers. I got them, they're made by Anthroaesthetic on Twitter. And they did such a good job. They look really, really nice. Eventually, I am going to cosplay my OC, but I have to get a custom wig made, and then also I have to get the horns and the tail made, and that's expensive. I messaged like a custom wig person, and it was like they quoted me like $400, $500, blah blah blah. I can't talk. $400, $500, and which is reasonable, you know. It makes sense. It's hard work, but also I'm like I can't buy that right now. I did not go to MFF. You know what we have to do. Yeah, it's eventually I wanna try and get a Rein cosplay done for Fanime. Because I am going to Fanime. But yeah, as far as furry cons go, I'm not honestly a big like furry con goer. Funny enough, not to dox myself. I mean, everyone knows what state I'm in. I've gone to like Texas Furry Fiesta like twice, and that was the extent of my furry cons. I'm definitely much more of an anime con goer, especially because I don't have a fursuit, and I know you can still enjoy like furry cons without a fursuit, but I do a lot more cosplay than I do like fursuiting because I don't have a fursuit. It is not. I agree. That's why I've only been there twice. And that's the only furry con I've been to. Because I went to TFF. Let me think. The first time I went, I think, was 2013. And that was a horrible experience. That's like the worst con experience I've ever had. It was awful. I had a friend who I have since made up with. They've actually become great friend. But back then, through a lot of stuff. And basically, I had a really miserable time. It was a bad time. And yeah, that whole con experience was just like, it fucking sucked. It's awful. And then I went to it again like 2-3 years ago, and it was pretty fun. It was a lot much better that time, but I'm still pretty indifferent. Mainly because I like going to anime cons because I like to cosplay, and I also like to spend a bunch of money on figures. But, But I'd like to go to more furry cons. But again, it's not like my priority. Because like, I think, another thing too is honestly like, when I do get a fursuit, There's something about wearing fursuits at anime conventions that are like way more fun because people are like, oh my god, it's so furry. And honestly, people have luckily gotten a lot better around furries than they used to. People treat furries a lot better than they used to. So, but I mean, even if somebody says like some fucking stupid shit to me, I don't care. I don't fucking care. Like, what are you gonna do? I'm a cool purple dog. Get over it. You got a tattoo of Power? Ooh, that's awesome. I love Power. Power's great. I want to cosplay, actually, I don't know if I can say it because it's a character in the manga. I'll say, for anyone who reads the Chainsaw Man manga, I won't say who, but I really want to cosplay the most recent female character really bad. I fucking love them. They are great. And yeah, people are. That or they'll just like, I don't know. The thing too is like, if you have a really nice fursuit and it's cute, again, people aren't gonna say shit. And when I get a fursuit, I'm gonna make sure I get fucking best fursuit of Rein. So I'm like, I've waited this long and I'm gonna make sure that it looks great. But I also have to save up money, and also I want to buy a house first before I buy a fursuit. I had to get my priorities straight. I want to buy a house and then I'll worry about getting a fursuit. Oh my god, Kona, that's awful. What is wrong with people? I'm sorry that happened to you. Jeez. Oh wait. Oh, that's what they said online? Oh, okay. Well, still shitty, but I'm glad you did not get beaten up. But yeah, people definitely say way more online than they would ever say IRL. Furry hate is weird. I agree. Because people just, I don't know, hate anything that is a fringe group of any sort, even if it's absolutely harmless. You're living inside your fursuit. What is the name of the cute doggo? Oh, the one I'm holding? This is Mabel. Based off my actual dog. You can see her. Hold on. I'll get her to come over here. Mabel! You know French fry? Come here. Come over here. You look at the little webcam in the corner. There's Mabel. There you go. There's a Mabel. Here's a French fry. Here's a cold French fry for the Mabel. Here, take it. She says, I don't even want a cold French fry. She's a Chihuahua mix. She's like part Chihuahua, part a bunch of random fucking dogs. I got her like embark tested and she's like just a grab bag of little dogs. But the Chihuahua is definitely the most obvious. She's a little street mutt. Chihuahuas are great. They get very unjust hate, and it is because people don't respect their boundaries and they don't socialize them properly. But I love Chihuahuas. She's very cuddly, and she's gotten a lot better with like strangers and stuff. Like usually at first she's a little standoffish, but then like once she like knows you, she's like, I love you. Yeah, Mabel is cute. No Chihuahua hate in here. No Chihuahua hate in here. Hold your tongue. Don't do it. I will fight you. Yeah, I never thought I would have a a Chihuahua. Mabel very much just kind of like happened. If you want to hear her story, I wouldn't call it an adoption story, more of a I fucking found her on the street story, because that's what happened. Is she quiet? She's quiet, except for when I am in another room and she cannot get to me because she has separation anxiety. And it's only when I'm home. So, like, she doesn't do it when I'm at work. But if, like, let's say she is in here in my study and I'm downstairs watching TV or eating dinner, and she will bark and bark and bark. And I have to do my best to ignore her because we're trying to get her to not do that. But also I'm very, very sound sensitive and I'm like, ooh, it makes me so mad. So hi Okami. Welcome. But yeah, she's definitely not perfect because again, like I did not get her as a puppy. So I did not have a lot of control over her early year socialization. But she's definitely made a lot of improvements, and she's kind of like people's like gateway to loving Chihuahuas. Even though she's not like full Chihuahua, she's not even like completely 50%. I think her bark test was like 40% Chihuahua, but she's just got like a bunch of random stuff. Yeah, I mean, no doggo is perfect, but especially whenever you have like adopted dogs and stuff. But you know, I mean, I won't get into my feelings. I do believe in reputable breeders, and I think that you can have a very, very good, well-bred dog. But that's a topic for another day because I can go on forever about that. All my dogs are adopted, but I do want to get like a well-bred, health-tested dog at some point, and it's probably gonna be a Borzoi or American Hairless Terrier, which I also love. Very good dogs, very, very good dogs. But Mabel, here's Mabel's little story time if you guys are curious. Silken Windhounds are awesome. I have a friend that has one. I love Silkens. Funny enough, I think the person who established Silken Windhounds actually wait, no, I'm not gonna say it because it's gonna also it's gonna tell you guys where I am. But the person who made them is in Texas, who invented them. The first dog. I love Jack Russell. I have a Jack Russell too, and he is crazy. He only has 3 legs also. His name's Dipper. So Mabel and Dipper. Got Gravity Falls dogs. Mabel, we found her whenever I was living in California. I was out there for college. And Mika and I were going out to go get lunch. And this was like back in 2016. I think 2016. 2016, yeah. We were like going out to go get lunch somewhere. And in Santa Ana, California, there's a road that kind of like runs through the city that's like it's a pretty like wide road. I think it's like 3 lanes on both sides. It's not a highway or anything like that. But anyway, really busy road. We're going to lunch. And yeah, I think it was on Chapman. I think. It's been a while. I haven't been to California in a while. I think it was Chapman. That sounds familiar. I used to live by the mall that's in Santa Ana, which I also cannot remember what it's called. The bougie mall. Anyway, we're driving to lunch, and while we're going there, I see this dog running across the street and freaking the fuck out. And I'm like, Mika, we gotta stop. You gotta let me out. I gotta get this dog. And so there's not really anywhere to park. And he pulls over and lets me out, and I'm like, you go park, and I'm gonna try and get this fucking dog off the road. And so that's what he does. He like drives off, and I'm in like flats that are fucking falling apart. They're barely on my feet. They're literally gonna like fall off at any moment. And I'm just like, I'm like chasing this tiny fucking dog across this really busy road. People are like stopping and stuff and trying to help. And she is so fucking fast. Like a little bullet. And finally, she's about to jump down a storm drain, and I'm like, shit, I gotta grab this dog or it's gonna be impossible. I'm gonna have to call a fucking fire department and all that shit. I'm like, I have to just go for it. So I did. I grabbed her, and she like bit the hell out of my hands, and she shit all over me. She shit all over me. But I got her. I grabbed her. I had her. And I just like sat in the grass with her, and she's like panting and stuff, and my hand's bleeding, and I got poop all over me. And Mika finally comes back with the car, and I toss her in the fucking back. I have a hatchback, so I'm just like, you're going in the back. And I'm just like sitting in my car like, oh boy, I have to like, hey, okay, look, the biting thing makes sense. I think any dog would do that because she's scared. Look. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. The behavior is like, again, is totally valid because they're fucking scared. You know, she almost got hit by a car and some fucking stranger randomly grabbed her. So of course she's gonna bite. You know, she's scared. It's fine. Anyway, so we go home and she's got fleas all over her. And I have fucking dog shit all over me. And so I take a shower and I wash her, you know, we get like all the fleas and stuff off. Then we take her to the vet, and she doesn't have a chip or anything like that. And so I'm like, cool, great. And at the time I had my late dog, and who was my first dog. His name was Watson. He was like a Schnauzer Jack Russell mix. He's a very reactive dog to like other dogs and just people in general. Again, like he was another rescue. He had a fuck ton of behavior problems, but I loved him. So I wasn't thinking we were gonna keep Mabel because again, Watson was not good with other dogs. And he, again, like he was already a handful as is. And it took a little bit, but we ended up getting them to like get along, which was great. And like honestly, her coloring, like Mabel's coloring, is very similar to Watson's, which I was like, oh no, now I'm attached to this fucking dog. But we still did our like due diligence. Like we put up flyers everywhere where we found her. And we put ads online, like on Craigslist. I know, don't worry. And on like lost and found pet groups and stuff like that. And nobody claimed her. And it was really weird because we had found someone who had lost their dog, and their dog looked like almost identical to Mabel. And I contacted them too, and I was like, hey, we found a dog that looks like the dog in your photos. And they're like, oh, we actually just found our dog. And it was, I guess it wasn't Mabel. And then we had somebody else call us. And the phone call was in Spanish, and so I was like, I can't understand this. So we asked like a friend to translate it, and I guess they couldn't read our flyer, so they thought we had like lost a dog that looked like Mabel, and they called us, and they were like, I guess that they had found a dog. So again, they weren't claiming her either, and so we. We tried and we couldn't find her original owner, so we ended up keeping her, and that's how we got Mabel. And yeah, so it was that was a whole thing. So yeah. Mabel was our little found dog. My other two dogs, not including Watson, because Watson's passed since then, but my other two dogs, Maya and Dipper, are both from shelters, and then Mabel's the little street gremlin. it's just like that sometimes. Sometimes you just find a dog. It's always important to do your best to try and find the original owners, because again, like, I would want someone to do the same for me if my dogs got lost, except for my dogs are microchipped. But you know, first one's a border collie blue heeler. Oh, border collie mixes are always so smart. Oh, Nova Scotia duck tolling retrievers are really cool. Really, really pretty dogs. That's where someone heard I was looking for to adopt a cat. Oh, I love cats, but I am allergic, and so I will never own one. And also, I always have like very high prey drive dogs too, so it's like not gonna work out. It is hard to turn animals away. Dog's more like my little brother. Aww. I love kittens. But yeah, alas, no cats for me. I will appreciate friends with cats though. I want to buy my house. I want to buy a house, and it's so hard here because it's so expensive. But I want to have my little mini farm because I want to get donkeys. I really want some donkeys. Fucking love donkeys so much. Did not know border collies were so smart. Oh yeah, border collies are super fucking smart. I have a friend who has one, and like, oh my god, he's so fucking smart. Like, just all the training that they've put into him is like insane too. Honestly, like any herding dog is like a ton of work. I hope I get a house very soon too, but I'm not moving up to Missouri. Oh my god. I'm not going to one red state to another if I can help it. I'm already, also I am pretty much trapped here unless I got like a really good job offer. I am like, yeah, it's I am stuck here. I also just have stuff that I like. It's very hard. One, it's very hard to move when you have a lot of animals. But two, for those who do not know, because I don't really talk about it that much anymore. Not because like for any like particular reason, I just like haven't had time. I also do taxidermy, and if anyone knows anything about wildlife laws, there's certain things that can't cross state lines. So like something that is taken in one state might not be legal to own in another state. And so it has to stay in the state that it was taken in, you know, or whatever. And so like I've got stuff that like, again, has to stay in Texas, so I would have to get rid of it, and it sucks. And I'm like, I'm attached to my stuff. Did I like living in Cali? I did. I did not like the cost of living there though. Yeah, in California, I can never move back to California as long as I have Peepo, who is my short-tailed possum, because she is illegal in California. So short-tailed possums are a South American species. They're a lot different than the ones that we have in the US. They're a lot smaller. They're kind of like a little smaller than a rat, like a full-grown rat. And they're illegal in California, so that's not happening. I have, but she's different than the kind that we see in the US. Are they classified as vermin? It's in the same, it's more of like invasive, yeah, in the same sense of like ferrets and gerbils and like a bunch are just are just, yeah, they're not legal there. So, you know. They're very, I love people, but also possums are not great pets for a vast majority of people. So I don't really talk about them that much anymore because they're very much not like it's not something I condone for most people, especially like the possums that we have in the US. They're not good pets. They're not good pets. Like the Virginia possum, which is a common name of the possum we see in the US, the really cute ones, you know, that you see people who have them as pets, they should not be pets. They're not good pets. For various reasons. Mostly because people can't get their diets right. But that is another tangent I could go off on. Well, yeah, so that's the thing. That's what I'm talking about, the Virginia possums. Good night, Jade. So the thing here, we're gonna have a little discussion on them. So, one, most people who have them as pets are keeping them illegally. They took them from the wild. Usually they'll find them as babies and they're like, ha, instead of taking them to a licensed wildlife rehabber, I'm gonna raise it as a pet and feed it a horrible fucking diet, and then it gets so obese that its eyes are cross-eyed. And that's the thing, is that they're not supposed to look like that. Anytime you see those possums, those people with pet possums, and their eyes are bulging out of their eye, like out of their eye sockets, and they're like cross-eyed, it's because they're obese and they've been feeding them a horrible fucking diet, because they're not supposed to look like that. And that's the issue, is that a lot of people will think that they want a possum as a pet because they look really cute, and they will not give them the proper diet. I've seen someone on fucking TikTok feeding their pet possum, you know, absolute garbage, like marshmallows, and they're wondering why their possum is obese and their tail is like thick. And it's not supposed to be like that. And that's another thing too, is that they end up having really short lifespans. I mean, Virginia possums already have a pretty short lifespan in general, but it's like, one, if you're gonna keep a quote-unquote exotic pet, you better be giving it a fucking proper diet and not treating it like your common domestic animal, which people already don't properly take care of. And it's definitely like, again, people are stealing babies, like baby possums from the wild and keeping them as pets, and then they won't take care of them properly or give them a proper outdoor enclosure like they should have. So it's there's my tangent. Virginia possums should not be pets. If you ever see someone with one, they probably should not have it. Oh, welcome back, Fireheart. You missed my rant on people keeping Virginia possums as pets. See, axolotls are a lot more doable. There's so much like proper care information out there on axolotls that it's just like, okay, but what is the one with the white tip ears? Let me see. Let me look it up. Let me see what you're talking about. Are you thinking like... Are you talking about like... Hold on, oh my god, why don't you paste? There you go. Are you talking about these guys? These guys are Virginia possums. They're not just in Virginia, but that's just what their common name is. This is the only native species of possum in the entire US. So, like, here, I'll show you guys what I mean by, like, so, like... So, like, this shit? Here, I'll show you. Trash pandas are raccoons. You are correct. So this This happens only in captivity because of obesity. So this is fat pockets that are building up. And anytime you see cross-eyed possums is because they are feeding their pets a fucking horrible diet. Horrible. And this is a pretty extreme case, but like even in just like, let me see if I can find like a less extreme example of someone's pet possum. So like that is also because of obesity and poor diet. This is not okay. This is not okay. It should not look like that. Possums are not supposed to be obese. So yeah, anytime you see people on like TikTok and social media and they have fucking pet possums, they probably should not have them in the first place, but also they're probably not taking care of them properly. So like example, let me see if I can find a good example of like a good wild possum photo. Yeah, you should not see the white part of the possum's eyes, like, ever. So like here is, and like obviously maybe if they're like really like turning their eyes, you might see a little bit, but you should not be able to see them like all the time. So like here's like a healthy like winter possum. So like here you can see like a little bit of the white here, barely. Actually, I don't even know if that looks like probably eye booger. But like here's like a wild possum that's pretty like hunky for the winter, but also is not like horribly obese. That is a proper fat winter possum. But like here's like, oh god, this makes me so mad. So here's another obese. Sorry, this photo is fucking garbage. Look at that tail. Like that tail is horrible. This is another like poorly kept like pet possum. Like they should never look like that. They should never. Makes me so mad. That's because of obesity. Because like basically the fat usually gets stored in the tail and behind the eyes first. So basically that's where you're gonna see a lot of the fat buildup. Because again, a poorly kept pet possum. Possums, like, to be successfully kept in captivity really need to have like a very strict, proper omnivorous diet. And the problem is a lot of people who get them as pets aren't doing that. They're not going to. They're not going to put the effort into like making sure that their diet is balanced and that they're getting exercise. They're keeping them like fucking babies. You know, they'll dress them up and then they let them sleep in their bed. And I'm like, they should have an outdoor enclosure because they're a wild animal. If you're going to have an exotic pet, you should treat it like one. Like, it's... drives me crazy. I like how this is a drawing stream, but now we're just talking about possums. I'm very passionate about possums. And also I'm very passionate about people not taking wild animals as pets. Especially ones that they can't take care of and don't legally own. But yeah. So, anytime you see this shit on social media, don't support them. Don't support these people, please. A lot of times they pretty much just like make their entire living off of neglecting their fucking pets because they're not taking care of them properly, and it drives me insane. But there you go. There's my possum spiel. Oh, also, I guess I'll show you guys what Peepo looks like, because again, she's very different from like these guys, and even then, I don't recommend. I can't talk. I don't even recommend like Peepo's species for most people. I would consider her more intermediate, advanced, as far as exotic pets go, because again, even her, like, she again needs a very varied diet that a lot of people aren't gonna like give, because like, you know, they usually have a staple of like a raw cat food diet, and then I feed her like pinky mice and mussels and clam and smelt and other kinds of fish, and then like a bunch of various like berries. And a lot of people aren't gonna put and also insects, so she eats a lot of live insects, you know, like roaches and crickets. Oh, excuse me. And yeah, it's just like, yeah, sugar gliders are also really hard to keep. And also, and that's the same thing, is it's like marsupials in general are just like not, they're not great pets for most people. It's definitely something you have to be really experienced with. And oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys what Peepo looks like. This is not a photo of Peepo, but here is what they look like. So they're not very big at all, but definitely not a easy pet. But yeah, that's what Peepo looks like. Yeah, she is. She is named after Nunalot. It's a Peepo. Chinchillas are definitely a lot softer, but your roommate has a dog named Ruster? Oh, I love that. That's so cute. Oops. I'll get back to my drawing. See, like, you guys get me on these, like, fucking... If you get me on animal spiels, I can go off for fucking ever. And thank you! Animals are, like, very much my special interest, you know? I have spent many, many years doing my research, and I'm very passionate about it. Especially wildlife stuff, too. I've done some wildlife rehab, and I want to get licensed eventually. I've only done it as volunteer work. But I definitely would like to get licensed when I have the space and the time. It's just very hard to rehab when you don't own your house. And I'm renting a house. Like, I have a space, but also, like, I can't have, like, I'm not taking care of a bunch of, like, dirty baby wild animals in a rental house. But I am very, very passionate about animals and proper animal care and husbandry and taking care of our wildlife properly and leaving them alone. And not taking wild babies to be your pet because you're like, oh, this would look really good on TikTok. See, that's the thing, is that a lot of people who just want to get some exotic animal to be trendy should not, and just get a normal pet. It's like, if your entire life is not about exotic pets, just don't fucking do it. I literally spend like so much fucking money on my exotic animals, and like constantly, like, I'm always doing research. I'm always making sure that I am on top of my you know, knowledge on the animals that I keep, and that I keep improving their enclosures and expanding and making sure that they are given the most enriching life possible, you know, within my abilities. And it's like, if you are not willing to do more, you have to do more than the bare minimum. I don't think the bare minimum is good enough. Especially when it comes to animals. Should always be striving to do better. And even if you just have cats or dogs, you should always be striving to do better for them. And yeah, for sure. A lot of like trendy purchases just drive me, it drives me insane. And it's like one thing where it's just like, we're never gonna be like the perfect pet parent. But what matters is that you are always taking in new information and you are always adjusting where you need to and trying to improve, you know? I am never satisfied with my own pet care. I always want to get better, you know? And that's the thing. It's like you just gotta try your best, you know? And as long as you're aware, that's still better than a lot of people out there that probably should not have animals at all. You should learn how to clean the litter box. How about that? Yeah, you're right. You know, my dogs need to learn how to scoop their own poop. I spend so much money on them. The least they could do to earn their rent is to scoop their own poop. Also, Gooby is a fucking adorable pet name, by the way. Oh man, I get it. My Schnauzer pit mix, she like goes through toys so quickly. She like I like can't give her like stuffies and stuff because she like immediately will destroy them and then she eats them and I'm like, you can't do that. I cannot afford a fucking bowel obstruction. Don't do it. And it sucks because like even those like super chewer, like really hard rubber dog toys and stuff, like she still destroys them really quickly and then she tries to eat them and I'm like, you can't do that. They're not edible. Oh man. Oh, Gooby. You know what's really funny is that like Mabel, she really likes playing with cat toys too. She's like a little cat dog. I feel like I would have been so much further along on this drawing if I didn't go on a fucking possum tirade. I can't help it. Oh yeah, definitely, for sure. Yeah, it's like if you can't properly take care of a cat or a dog, you have no business having a child. The amount of people though that have cats and dogs that should not are a lot. It's true. I have no intention of having children, but it is definitely stuff you'll have to deal with.
What the dog doing?
The dog is sleeping. She looks so cute. I wish my webcam would go like, the cord is not long enough for me to take it over to Mabel, but she is sleeping. It's very cute. Mabel is a cute little creature. Plenty of people with kids can't properly take care of animals though, so it sadly ain't, you know, I guess it depends. It definitely depends, but I do have my concern that of people impulsively getting animals that they cannot take care of. But as long as they can recognize that and they do what's right by the animal, then I'm like, all right, just don't do it again. Because there's definitely like a thing I've seen with a lot of parents, and this is always, I mean, my parents did it too, is like they'll buy animals basically for their kids. And then I think it's like the reality is, it's like if you are buying a pet, quote unquote, for your kid, you should treat it as it is your own pet. That is your responsibility. But a lot of times they're like, oh, this is the kid's responsibility because they wanted it really bad. But it's like, no, you are the adult here. And that is your responsibility to make sure that that animal is taken care of properly. Of course, you can have your child, like, guide your child to make sure that it, you know, that they are part of the experience. But, like, I think about, like, whenever I was a kid and, like, my parents bought me and my sister, like, fucking hermit crabs. And those hermit crabs were so fucking neglected. It was awful thinking back to it. It makes me so upset to think about, you know, all the, you know, little fucking animals that were not properly taken care of because my parents are like, it's their responsibility. They really wanted them. And I'm like, no. You can't expect a 10-year-old to, like, understand the concept of that. Android phone with a decent camera. I can show you. I have a iPhone because iPhones have like the best like VTuber tracking for the most part, so that's why they're usually the staple in the VTuber community. But no, I got iPhone. I am definitely going to bed after I finish these lines. I really want to do another hand cam stream sometime. I need like another Lego set or something to build. Oh, for VTuber face tracking? Well, see, like my webcam is what I use here. This camera down here. So that's my webcam. And then I've got my iPhone is on a tripod, cannot talk, on a fucking tripod above my computer for tracking my face. And then I have my nice mirrorless camera that I use for my hand cam stuff. That's on like an arm. Yeah, it's been a little while since I've done a hand cam stream. I need something to build. Man, I don't know how to draw this hand. Oh, excuse me. I like Tani. I like your little tail wag emote. It's cute. Ah, I see. I see. Hey, I think, did I get everything? I think I did. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, look at it! Beautiful. Oh my god, hot jelly beans, no thanks. I can't do it. I'm like a baby when it comes to anything like remotely hot. You know what? You're right. I don't know. I don't know why so many like webcams do tend to be like, they're so shitty. Bye, Dill. Thank you for hanging out. I will do my best to stream more. And luckily for you, I am almost done anyway, because, yeah, I'm fucking tired. And I'm gonna force myself to not color this. Yeah, the camera on my phone is, like, significantly better than my webcam, but just be that way. Conspiracy. Aw, I appreciate you, Del. I will do my best. I'm trying. I'm trying. I think I'm getting to a better place. I'm just stumbling my way there. Oh my god, I am so tired. We're almost there. Almost there. A little blushy. Nice. Then we'll, let me think, what am I gonna do? Thinking about maybe do that. Boop. The dark abyss of the crotch. All right. Let's see. Night, Kona. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you have a good hit and a good sleep. I appreciate you. And I am ready to go to bed, too. Sleepy. So I don't know what color I want to make the background. I didn't know that was a Texan thing. But I guess I am Texan, so it makes sense. Okay. I just gotta color the eyes, and then I'm done. No one says anywhere I was before. Okay, well, we're gonna say it's a Texas thing now. Texas thing confirmed. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to actually draw her fucking third eye. They good. Just close. It's there. Bye, Kona. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna leave it like this. I like this. It's good. It's good. Hehe. Alright. Here, we'll do a little look over it. Look at that. Look at that. Nice, nice, nice. All right, I think I'm ready for sleep. Oh my god, I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. I didn't even realize it. It's because when I get into my special interest talks, I just like, my brain just goes there. I'm like, well, oh, Kohai's, okay, Kohai's streaming. We'll go say hi to Kohai. All right. We're gonna go raid Kohai and go say hi. I don't know what he's playing because I'm still on an ad, but we'll go say hi to Kohai. To one purple dog to another purple dog, and I might stream tomorrow. I don't know yet. If not, I will probably stream on Sunday. But anyway, let's go say hi to Kohai. So I'm gonna go raid. Let's go. Let's go. Good night, guys. Thanks for hanging out.